This is Andrea Luzon. This is Morning Rituals. I'm so glad you're here, glad you made it, glad you're making time for yourself. And yes, it is the week of Thanksgiving here for those of us in the US. And a lot of people think it's, gotten to be a cheesy holiday. And the last time we were together, or two weeks ago when we were together, we focused on gratitude. And I'm glad that that's becoming something more obvious and showing up in my life. And now here again, we're in this week where the outside universe, our external experience is asking us to tap into gratitude. And so that's definitely something we're going to touch on today. And also why are we grateful for the things we're grateful for? And why are we gathering with family? Why do we act a certain way around family? Why might we not be getting together with family? Possibly because there's so much interesting things going on in the world. So to start, let's take a deep inhale through your nose. Inhale. Hold at the top and exhale out through your mouth with a sound. See if you can let something go. Inhale again through your nose. Hold at the top. And exhale out. Inhale again through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. And as we continue to deeply inhale and exhale, let's see if you can relax the muscles across your forehead. I'm going to inspire us to inhale again. And exhale out and let those muscles relax across your forehead. Inhale again. And let the muscles across your hairline relax. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth with a sound. Release the muscles around your eyes. See if you can let that go, those muscles around your eyes. Inhale deeply again. And this time, let your tongue drop inside your mouth and allow the muscles around your jaw to relax. Let your teeth come apart just a little bit. Let's do that one again. Inhale through your nose. And let your jaw fall just a bit as your teeth open, as the top and bottom row open slightly. Okay, and now what I would love to challenge you to do is a little bit of a neck roll. Drop your chin to your chest. And we're very slowly and carefully going to rotate one ear towards one shoulder. And then just a slight bit back, very slightly with your chin pointing up. And then continue that rotation and bring the other ear to your other shoulder. And hold that for a second and then rotate that chin down to your chest. Excellent. All right, bring that head upright. Let's take an inhale. And drop one ear to your shoulder and exhale. Let your head hang heavy. Let's bring your head back up as you're inhaling. And exhale, drop that other ear to your other shoulder. Let your head hang heavy towards your shoulder as you exhale. Bringing your head upright. We're going to tip our chin down. Inhale first. And exhale as you let your head hang heavy. Sometimes I like to place my hands at the back of my head. Bring your head back up and tip your chin up ever so slightly. Inhale. And exhale out. Okay, all right. And we're going to do a slight shoulder roll. Bring one of your shoulders forward, up, and then back. And this time we're going to breathe as you move one shoulder forward and back. Exhale as you rotate back. Bring that same shoulder forward again. Inhale. And exhale as you rotate back. There we go. We're going to switch to the other shoulder. Rotate forward and inhale. Moving up. Exhale as you rotate back. Reach that same shoulder forward. Inhale. Up and exhale back. Last time on that shoulder. Forward. Inhale up. And exhale as you rotate back. And now what I would love to challenge you to do, if it looks like most of us are sitting, so go ahead and put one hand behind you and reach your opposite hand towards its opposite knee. And let's just do an inhale and a little bit of a twist. So inhale, and we're rinsing out that spine. See if you can look in line with that shoulder as you rotate backwards. And release a little bit and inhale. And then push against that knee, maybe tug on the back of your chair and blow out any stale air. Let those hands relax one last time. Let's inhale and tug with each hand as you rotate your spine. There we go. We're gonna relax. Maybe wiggle a little bit. Okay, now you're gonna take the other hand, reach behind you. If you can grab the back of your chair, that's great. If not, that's okay too. The opposite hand to opposite knee. And we're gonna inhale and tug with those hands and rinse out your spine. See if you can get your chin just to line up, sort of 45-degree angle that way. Inhale one more time. And pull with those hands and blow out anything that's not serving you today. Okay, relax your hands. Inhale one last time. Sit up nice and tall and then tug with those hands and really give your spine a nice twist. Let's come back around and go ahead and twist just a little bit in the opposite direction, just to equalize your spine at this moment. So we focused a little bit on the top of our spine, and now we focused on the lower parts of our spine. We've loosened our shoulders, and now what I would love to challenge you to do is almost like hopping. So you're going to push your feet into the floor, and at the same time, you're going to shake your hands. So as you push your feet into the floor, just give yourself a little bit of a bounce. And feel free to shake in any way that feels natural for you right now. We're just hopping back into our bodies, getting out of our heads, getting out of our minds, maybe looking a little silly, but we're just really shaking it out. Okay, you can go ahead and stop the hopping, but maybe just some natural upper body shaking. So you've landed now. Hopefully who you are is closer to your heart right now. We've really gotten back into our bodies with some movement and some self-awareness. So now what I would love to challenge you to do is we're going to shake those hands just a little bit, just ever so slightly, and then bring your hands to chest center and go ahead and press your hands together. Use your biceps, and press a little bit. Let's take a deep inhale and exhale out. I will tilt my camera down just a little bit to help. That might help. So center. Okay, and now we're going to create some friction. So as you're breathing, let's go ahead and press your hands together and create some friction. This might sound really loud for you. It might be quiet. But allow your awareness to come to your hands. Allow that space. Allow your energy to flow between your heart and your hands. Creating a little bit of friction, creating a little bit of heat. Just more presence, becoming more present. So go ahead and let that come to a stop. Press those hands together. Take a deep inhale. I would love for you to allow an aspect of yourself, something that you're proud of, a gift that you have. It could be your smile. It could be your listening skills. It could be work related. It could be that you give really good hugs. But whatever, pick an attribute, pick something about your way of being in the world and bring that to mind. And think of centering that attribute right here between your heart and your hands. So centering that attribute between your heart and your hands. Take a deep breath and really get into the feeling of that aspect of yourself. Allow yourself to feel it. And now my challenge to you is, why? Why does this aspect inspire you? Why does this aspect of yourself light you up? Get into your why. What's behind that? Why do you love that you give good hugs, for example? Why do you love being a great writer? Why do you love the aspect of devotion that you feel is a strong characteristic of yourself? So just sit for a minute with why. So you've already been in gratitude, but why? Why are you grateful for this aspect? And you can allow your hands to come down to your lap. And let's just sit with that for a moment. Really getting into your why surrounding your gratitude. And I'm gonna set a little timer here. And I just would love for you to be present to your why. And you can allow your gratitudes to expand beyond the first one, but ask yourself why you're grateful for these things, ways of being. And I'm starting a 3-minute timer. I hope you can give yourself the gift of slowing down and being in your gratitude for just a few minutes. I welcome you to come back into the room by wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, fluttering open and closed your eyelids. I know for me, the asking why is sometimes very challenging. You know, for me, it was my presence. Presence is an attribute that I admire in myself. And yet at the same time, it is also something I struggle with because sometimes when I'm in a room, I am not fully present. There might be a phone out, or there might be a distraction thinking about work deadlines. And so when I was asking myself, what do I, why do I, why am I grateful for me being present? It led to one answer, and then it was why am I grateful for that? And then another answer, and why am I grateful for that? And then another answer. And it's so interesting to get deeper and deeper into the why. And for me, interestingly, it comes back to making the world a better place. And I often think of my children. You know, I want them to experience a world with more love, a world with more compassion. And so that's a motivator of why I feel the attribute of presence, for example, is so important in our world, to be more present for one another. So my challenge to you, we always sign off with a journaling challenge. And so my challenge to you is to get out a pen and paper and go ahead and keep asking yourself. It's interesting how much this question has been popping up in my world the last week of what is the deeper why, and the deeper why, and the deeper why. So if giving great hugs is what you are proud of, what you are grateful for, an attribute you love about yourself is how you give great hugs, for example. Why do you like that? And if the answer is because you love to see people smile, why do you love to see people smile? And just going deeper and deeper and deeper. And a lot of times we will find that the answer comes back to maybe a challenge that we had when we were younger, that we felt that there weren't enough smiles. But it's just such a great exercise to just keep going deeper and deeper into that. And I have so many amazing leaders in my life to thank for that line of questioning, just getting deeper and deeper and really getting into the gut of why are you proud of being a good writer? Why are you proud of or grateful for being a good writer? Why are you grateful for how you show up for people? What's the motivator? What's really underneath that that's propelling you forward? And so, of course, if you're finding that that doesn't serve you today, simply write 3 gratitudes. Simply write 3 sentences, 3 just jotted down attributes about yourself that you're grateful for, attributes about your life that you're grateful for. And so I will sign off with that. Thank you so much for the movement, joining me today for movement, for some meditation. And also, I'm just so grateful that you will be stepping forward with a pen and paper and challenging yourself in your life. So this has been Morning Rituals with Andrea Luzon. A few of us are going to stay on in a Zoom room and move forward with our journaling and some conversation. So I challenge you in the future to join us in Zoom. And that's where I will sign off. Thank you so much again for being here with me on this journey. We'll see you again soon.